What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and this is the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO IX, a brand new car in Motorfest that I was able to check out early a while ago, but I wanted to wait till it was in the actual game, till it was in the official version of Motorfest, so we could actually get some banging liveries on this thing, because I know this thing has been in a Fast and Furious or two, so now we're going to be able to hop into it and check out the Mitsubishi EVO IX in Motorfest. Here we go, boys. And we've actually got some good customization, which is nice to see. I'm gonna have to actually... What? Fast and Furious EVO. Although it seems it's not this EVO specifically, this is definitely one of the generations that is way, way closer. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. There seems to be two. This one has mostly stock on the front, mostly stock on the side. It's not wide-bodied. It's not got stock rims, but then again, we don't have material change for rims. But I guess if I had to go with any, it would be these in black. But God, I don't want it to be chrome black. I want it to be regular black. I'm just gonna leave them like that instead. Then... oh, we do have something different here. It's kind of these ones, but blacked out. But for some reason, they've not allowed that. Nothing on the side, really. There is a very, very light splitter. But, hang on. I mean, the sides are definitely different. The carbon fiber there, that's not supposed to be there, but it's so much closer than anything else we could really get. No wide body on the rear, obviously, as well. The spoiler is more of that kind of spoiler. There we go, yes. And the rear just, I guess, has a very big aggressive exhaust on the side. It's not that, but I'm gonna go with that. And finally, the livery, which is gonna make this car exactly what it is. It's not the top livery. Wow, okay. I'm gonna assume it's this one. There we go. The Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift Mitsubishi Lancer. Some mistakes on this livery for sure, though. They could easily make the mirrors black so they are closer matched. And this bit here, the white there, is he not able to change that white? Because I feel like if he could, that would have been better. But I'm just going to go black because that makes it more accurate. It doesn't seem like anyone else has given a very high downloaded attempt to the Fast and Furious vehicle. Let me... what is it? Why is it put that on? What video game? Make sense, please. Vanity items wise, I mean, this thing doesn't use drift tires in the movie, I don't think, but we are gonna go with the stretched asphalts, the drift tires, just in case. So even if this thing wasn't built for drift, well, it does drift in the movie, but now it's actually got the drift tires to do so. We're not going to go with any vanity, because that just wouldn't make any sense, especially some of these goofy ones. And NOS? I mean, sure, right? We'll go with Japanese NOS. Unless this company has done the goofy thing that a lot of companies like doing, where they disallow random... oh, that's a cool nitrous. I've never seen that before. I'm going to use that, actually. I don't think this car's ever had an underglow. And that is this thing customized. Let's give it a drive. Here we go. Oh, it looks nice. And that nitrous is pretty cool too. Let's max this thing out with our one-click part swapping. Is it Street Tier 1 or is it Street Tier 2? It is Street Tier 2, okay. And now that this thing has part swapping on it, let's take it into an event. Here we go. I mean, there was no other event we could take it into other than this. A Japanese style event. Oh, that kind of sucks. The other cars aren't put in a Japanese car? That definitely sucks. It's just, it feels like I stand out so much. They don't even put liveries on the other cars. So it's just me and my fully customized Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift Mitsubishi Lancer. And then just like a bone stock Audi and a bone stock Hurricane and a bone stock Ferrari. What am I supposed to do with that? I mean, I've got the cool nitrous, so I can do that, I guess. But we can drift as well. Such a nice engine sound on this thing. Listen to it. Oh, the little pitter-patter. This thing pitters and patters. It's so nice. Let's see this thing in first person. Left-hand drive. I'm going to assume that's accurate because Ivory Tower has been doing very accurate hand drives recently. They actually put it on the side it's supposed to be. I also do realize that, yes, this event normally isn't this blue, that being. That kind of makes me wish there was a mode where you could go in still with the assets. Essentially, So you could play the official playlist version of an event, but in your own car, right? That would be appreciated. I mean, if anything, it would be nice if you could go into a whole playlist. Every playlist has 2 sets of rewards or something. And you have to go through a playlist again for completion in your own cars. So you actually have to, 1, use your own cars in a game that essentially doesn't even matter what cars you own because you just get given everything. 2, it basically doubles up all the playlists. It means that every playlist has like 2 times you can go through it because you have the replay section of the playlist, and you get to do cool stuff like this. Like if I was able to use this car but with the actual Tokyo architecture around instead of it just being blue dubba-dee-dubba-die. Oh well, this thing handles quite nice, but I kind of don't really know what it's doing in Street Tier 2, considering that the Audi RS3 is in Street Tier 1. Ow. That was actually terrible. My driving is Street Tier 0. But I'm glad we finally got a car as cool as this thing. The Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift car that, I mean, hey, I was wanting to finally recreate the Fast and Furious video that I already made and a bunch more on the Crew Motorfest. And now I definitely can with a car like this. We got 1 lap. Let's make this one the lap. This will be the best lap. The hot lap. I don't know what the term is. Just the best lap. The purple lap? Is that what it is? I don't know. I'm not an F1. And I've already gone wide, clearly. Do I have ABS on? I do have ABS on. How am I going wide when I'm braking? Well, which of the 2 Fast and Furiouses will you be making this car? Because it kind of does work for the other one too, the yellow Evo. It's not the same generation as much as this one is, but it's pretty close. And it's nice to have finally gotten such an iconic car. Forza gets Fast X, the bad movies, cars, and the Crew 2, at the same time, gets a car from Tokyo Drift. One of the better ones. Unless people think that one's bad, in which case it's bad. I mean, I don't know. Do people think that one's bad, or do people think that one's good? There we go. 4 minutes 21. Pretty good. Thank you to popular members, especially thanks to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members, Danimal, Manimal, and Grim Pepper, and an insane top thank you to Icon member HK. That is about it from me, boys. Our absolute beauty stood there at the front in a